Hello, everyone, and welcome into Carroll University Esports. Today we've got Carroll versus West Virginia University Potomac State College. So we're happy to have everyone in here. We actually already are loading in, so it's a matter of us getting switched over in just a
Straight
second.
into the gameplay. Here we go.
Absolutely.
My name is Klein. Klein Saucer. We got AP right here, and the Madden captain. Want to introduce yourself?
Craze Mania.
Oh.
So welcome in. We are on Tuscan for the first three maps. We'll take a look at that map set after the first map, but we don't want to delay any more. Carroll going to be on the top left side.
Got the colors right this time.
You have the colors kind of right. We'll make the purple adjustment and the best of whatever the case may be. That's working in this mid map already. Able to get those kills. Ethan watching this flank side, and player number one, Medi, already pushes out this kill. It's one. It's a second there, so Medi's trying to stay alive, trying to flip these spawns already, and this is a great setup here for Carroll already. Medi is going to be taken down. Pez does chow that, takes over the spot, and so a perfect hold so far for Carroll. Pez immediately starts to push the issue here, starts off 2-0. Little lack of trigger discipline there, but all good. Able to make that rotation up to the top, and the rotation is on. Player one, Mediwood, sneaks over in this backside, so he's just got to stay alive, waiting for his team. Gets one up top. That's Ethan. Starts to apply the pressure. He's probably going to die from player number 5. Snaps. Oh my goodness. Ethan.
Wow. Can't jump there.
And so perfect rotation. You get 48 seconds off the first hill. Perfect rotation with breaks coming in for Carroll. Because Mediwood's going to win those guns. He wins those. Ethan finally gonna get taken down. Mediwood here alone, trying to play the trades. Let's see one in the alley. Rotates over.
Oh.
He's gonna be traded out. A team kill comes in. Pez flies in the hill, one-on-one gunfight, and that's gonna be 4 down for Carroll. And trade's gonna come in. Pez trying to get outside the hill as I believe Grim Reaper is gonna be soaking up that time. And the rotation is on. Look at player number 1 already. Already in prime position to rotate to this back hill. Carroll had really good success. Oh my goodness, Pez. I think both the main and the academy teams have really been showing a strong hold here on this P3.
Absolutely.
So, Mediwood, once again, just staying alive. Everyone getting into the responsibilities. And player 3 is just soaking all this time up as Mediwood. Looking at the pressure. Let's go do a quick. Y'all want to go listening? Go listening. Let's see what the comms,
Listen in real quick.
see what the comms are sounding like for Carroll.
One front. Wawad front.
That's my bad.
Oh, one's just sitting P5. One's
I
sitting
naded
fire.
deep. I naded deep.
Nading.
Dead on.
In the back.
Yeah.
He's there. One's on fountain. One's on fountain.
One shot on.
Into the back.
Dead.
Hit this
In
guy.
the back. He's one shot.
Oh, he's
Dead.
mid on point. 2 on point.
Stay alive.
Stay alive, Medic. Stay alive.
Grams, one shot.
Push it, guys. Push it.
Close right. Two there. Granddad. Two there.
Oh, he's one shot alley. Just go new. No. Actually, there's 30.
I can still hold
There's
it.
still 30. Yeah, never mind.
Anytime.
Time dead. I'm in the back.
They're fire. Arches and on. Just arches.
He's
and
on.
on.
Can you look
Last
on?
one's arches. Forming's arches.
Go.
I'm going.
Mid. He went mid alley. He's mid alley right now.
I'm looking.
He went mid, Medic.
Top fire's good. I'm looking. I'm pushing
I'm
through plat.
I'm behind you, Pez. Wait for me.
Okay, I'm going. I'm block church right now. I'm block church. He's far. He's back tower.
I'm not going there. I'm just going top church.
I'm hitting out fields.
Top church dead. Wawa dead.
In the back.
I need mid.
I can hit field.
I'm dead.
Nice.
I'm behind you.
I can push back.
Watch
I'm
it
pushing
right,
back.
watch
it right.
Field.
Oh, top church.
One's back fields. One's back corner fields. He's at fields right now.
Stay alive back there. I'm staying down.
I'll go through top.
He's out flowers. Back flowers. Back church still.
I'm heading back. I'm in the back.
Alright,
he's
let me
there.
go.
Get back to me.
I'll go.
I'm going. 3, 2, 1, go.
That's two.
Nice, let's go. Back.
Dead.
Nice, let's go.
Come on.
I'm pushing.
I'm going.
I didn't see him.
They might be in the back.
I think they're in the back.
Let's go, Medic.
Going top. Top church.
Yeah, he's there. He's looking top right now.
That's not the only one. Looking bottom.
I'm going new.
Dead.
Let's go, Medi.
Can you hit this with me? Hit this.
Yeah, I'm here.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, going.
Nothing.
Watch bot.
Clear bot.
Got him.
Give me a sec. I'm one off the line.
Same. They're mid. One's what? Alley, I need. One was well. One was 100% well. He's probably low, Medi.
I'm pushing.
One shot.
I have well.
One
I'll say.
One more.
Watch your pinch.
One more well.
One
Dead.
dead, I got
No,
blood.
out there, no.
Whoa.
Let's go.
Nice. I'm looking, I'm about to
I got
push,
nades.
push out.
There's no-
Watching
Hey, he's...
One on me, Cool.
I'm with you, Medi.
Our side, he's our side. He's in cubby.
I'm here.
Go Pez.
Well,
All right, we are back. We went to a stint and listening. Medi is on fire right now. I think he took it personally from what happened last week. He is flowing right now. This is just really good stuff. Their comms are flowing. You can see 19 and 6 there from Mediwood. The kills are coming in from Pez. He's able to rotate here with this subduo. Graham, oh my goodness. Snapper Rooney. He's not going to see that player there. That's unfortunate. But look at the spread. Once again, picking up mid. Comms are going to be flowing there because he's got to pick up. Medi is... Oh my goodness. He's just...
Medi's just built different today.
Oh
my god!
Medi is...
Medi.
I don't know what to say at this point. They cannot kill... Oh my...
Wow.
He is just having an absolute ball.
If he wins that, I mean, we're just talking about... Like, what are we talking about? So the setup actually a little bit mixy because that's a good push up on Medi. He's trying to keep it mixy there. So now they just got to kind of regain. You don't want Virginia to get any good time off of this. They're playing pretty well. Pez is going to get Chow. That's going to be taken out by Grim. Grim wins a nice 2-piece there. Ethan's going to be off spawn. So Grim alone. 4 HP. Stun is going to hit. Nade comes down. So good nades from Graham. Look at Ethan and Mediwood. Not getting too greedy on that P1. Mediwood staying alive in the back. He's going to get a free kill on player number 5. And Ethan gets another kill also. So player number 6 isolated, forming in hill. I don't know if this player is going to be able to get calmed here. If Ethan checks his corner, will it? Oh my goodness. I don't know what we just saw there from Grim. And I think Mediwood is taken down by that player. So as working along with Mediwood bottom church as Ethan had to try to go master. Does get one. Medi is going to trade that off. And player 1 up top. Now Pez is going to play cut off man. MP5 is going to get melee. Melee throws his camera up a little bit. Mediwood 27 and 8 right now, winning seemingly every one-on-one gunfight. So the comms are probably flowing. Oh, almost breaks the camera once again. Pez trying to trade this out. He's going to turn around though. He's going to be traded. Ethan on the front side. One more alley. He's going to be traded. So this might be some good time here from West Virginia. Carroll's got to start working this rotation. Player number 2. This is going to be huge for Grim. Grim gets one, a little shaky, but all good. Carroll's just rotating for me. Who cares about this? It's 13 seconds. We've done our job. We're up 100 points.
We only need 43.
Exactly. So they're working to get in their setup. Grim cutting off this mid side. Grim, the timing. Oh! Does win the gunfight.
That would have been hilarious.
That's 3 down, and 5 is off a spawn. Mediwood loses a gunfight. So Ethan, I believe that is in the back, is going to have to, player number 3, is going to have to worry about that backside as Mediwood flies at him from that spawn. Player number 4 is going to be taken down from that front side. Player number 8 is going over to the Archer side. Mediwood does see it, does lose that gunfight. So Pez is going to be pinched here, and that's a clean break there for West Virginia. Much more of what we saw last semester. They were actually a pretty solid group. They weren't really making these mistakes, but that's 3 down again. And Mediwood coming from the top side. Player 5 is going to be calmed out. That's a free kill from Mediwood and a break coming in from Carroll. And they can win it here if they hold every second. Pez tries to push out. Not going to be successful there. These nades are probably going to come here from Ethan as Ethan pushes up with flash pressure. Doesn't win the gunfight, but look, once again, Carroll not getting too greedy. He does see one. He's going to chow that. Oh, loses it, forming good gunny there. And Pez trying to hit the route here. He's going to take out Spursy. Ethan working together. The comm's going to come up from this top player. Wawa's going to have 3 aims on him. Does win that gunfight. So Ethan all alone in the back. Player number 6 here. Ethan has eyes on him. Backs away from that gunfight. Waits for his team. Loses one. Pez is going to trade that out. Mediwood wins another. Tag team with Pez. Pez traded out. Mediwood trades that out. And Grim Reaper, last player up in the hill. Waits for a second. Hesitates. Ethan trying to trade that out, but it's going to be taken from the backside. So Carroll actually needs to regroup here. I think you're in a pretty good position. You don't really need to force anything. Just wait, break together, play for that at least a little bit of time so you can try to close down P5. Yeah, they're just losing a couple trades there that they weren't losing early. Graham not off to an amazing start right now, but he's doing his job, and that's all that really matters. He has some good time. He was pushing the issue old because they're not 1, so this is good time. It forces 2 and 3 already new as an Ethan. Well, Grim Reaper holding that mid. Grim gets a free kill. Absolutely. So they're playing off of each other pretty well right now. Ethan trying to stay alive, trying to get somebody off. Pez doesn't need to push this. Force them to push in. They're gonna nade him. He's just trying to stay alive. Actually to come in. Grim's just trying to stay alive. Wait for his reinforcement. Get some pre-fires in. Oh my goodness. Can't lose those. Let's see a 3-on-1 gunfight.
Wow.
Nades are gonna come in. Oh, Grim does not win those gunfight. Bottom player and Pez is gonna be taken out by Grim because Grim just throws it. So this is a little bit too much time. Carroll was flowing. I think they maybe took their foot off the gas. Missed a touch. Anyone cooled off a bit. He still has the streaks in the back pocket. Though. At the end of the day, this is an unlosable situation. If you're our Carroll, you can cut your losses here and basically clutch it up on P1 with the free glides coming in. So I think that's maybe what Carroll's gonna do. Cutting it a little closer than you would like though, because it's gonna be basically a 30-point game. As they were in complete control of this game. But a win is a win. If you're able to get this, I don't think you get really too upset. Hello, good chat. Thank you for joining us here, Mighty Wood. Continuing a good game as Pez takes out another. Pez having a pretty solid game as well. Mighty Wood taking out Graham in the mid-map, roaming that mid-map. Ethan, look at this. This is the LA Thief setup we talked about. Look at player 4. They're cutting. They're building a wall. 6 seconds coming in. Mighty Wood doesn't have the pinch coming in. So there's 1, there's 2, and that's gonna be ball game. That's gonna be ball game. They call it the spawns. 3 seconds needed, and that is a team effort coming in.
There we go.
What a game.
Look at the player. Oh, I'm going too quick. I'm sorry.
A little shaky end there.
250 to
but
196.
domination.
Carroll wins. I need to get the scoreboard up because Pez is gonna be mad at me because he has to submit the scores. Mediwood 40 and 19. He was shooting.
What a game. What a game from Mediwood.
Absolutely. 250 to 196 here as we take a look at players. Let's actually take a look at our faces.
Yeah, our pretty faces.
What do you guys think about that first map?
I think it was great. Then Carroll was dominating. But then they just, I think they did take their foot off the gas. They probably underestimated him just a little bit, and that caused them to gain some momentum. They were able to finish it out on their lockdown P1.
Absolutely. What do you think, Jack?
I mean, what we heard, they had great communication skills in that one. When we jumped in to see what they had to say, definitely went in with high confidence in that game. I feel like they came out with guns blazing. Everyone high kills all around for them. So all around great game for them.
Absolutely. Yeah, I think they're just moving different. I'm gonna be honest with you. Some of these teams obviously are new rosters. They're losing some players. We have the benefit of returning 4 players from last year's team. So I think they're just flowing. And at the end of the day, this is just confidence building going into the new title. And I don't think there's a map necessarily in their pool right now that they don't feel confident going into. And I think that's really a big thing because when teams are going up and watching our VODs, they're like, well, we got to ban this map because they played it well last week. Then they go to another map, they play it well again. So it's like, how do you balance as an opposing team? There's not really a matchup that you're going into thinking, unless you're Ball State is amazing, like thinking that we can't really take on these players. So Tuscan really looking good for, I think both teams, honestly. Academy has some miscues in their matchup. Just a few, but I mean, I think they're getting better, and that's one of their stronger maps. So,
yeah, they definitely showed it towards the end of that game right there that they know how to play the map well.
Absolutely. I know they're not satisfied with it. Obviously, a lot closer towards the end, but that opening break, the way they were pushing out spawns, I think they're going to look back at that and say that's what we need to continue to do.
Eddie also in the chat while he's playing.
It's no. So our chat does not reset from game to game. Okay. So that's from earlier in Rocket League. Let me refresh the chat. You'll see it'll be a clean slate. So you see there.
That makes sense, mate.
No piles indeed.
That'd be impressive, dropping 40 kills and being in Twitch chat.
Yeah. We are on a 3-minute delay. We're on a 3-minute delay, so I guess in theory he technically could. The game's still going on. If we were to pull up Twitch, it'd probably still be going on right now. So.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what's going on in the chat or if you're seeing anything in terms of game invites or anything. But to take a look at the maps and results so far, Carroll University taking map number 1, 250 to 196 once again. We will be staying here on Tuscans for search and destroy and control.
Wow.
Before potentially heading to Gavutu if needed. Now Gavutu isn't a map that has been played a lot by Carroll, even in the spring. We didn't see it a lot. And if you look at the pros,
Gavutu's tough.
If Gavutu is in the lineup, it's usually the first map. Same with Bokaj. It was rare to see Bokaj on map 4 or Gavutu on map 4. Usually teams want to start off on that map. So it's interesting to see it here in a map 4 placement. I think Carroll has the tools needed to do well on that map, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. We got to take care of business here on Tuscan Search and Destroy, where West Virginia played very, very well in their last week's matchup. They did struggle a little bit towards the end. I think they got up maybe 5-1 before it went to around 11. So their opponent tied it up. But I think Carroll is confident as we are getting loaded back into the lobby. You can see the last minute adjustments. The vibes are high right now, or they're at least positive right now.
Like the good energy before the game, good energy.
Absolutely. There obviously could be that chance of people hanging their heads, being upset. But I think
G Fuel.
It's G Fuel. I think Grim has really been a really good leader for this team.
Indeed.
In the spring, Grim actually came on kind of late, was learning the game. So we didn't really have that person that was really paying attention to those details, and I think that's what Grim does as that in-game leader. You're not necessarily looking for Grim to be dropping super high kill games, but that's not his role. His role is to make sure we're staying organized and focused on rotating and making sure we're waiting for each other and breaking. And I think that's really what they've been able to develop over the past few months, throughout the summer. The investment in watching film and watching the pro level games is going to pay a lot of the dividends in these closer matchups. It's the battle of the small little things. Yes, it's great to have a heavy hitter, has slaying ability. We all know what Mediwood can do. Ethan showing some pop off last week, and Grim can move now. I cannot kill Grim. I cannot kill Grim in a private game. So we definitely got the slay ability. It's just a matter of now putting it all together. Like I said, all those little things that they've been working on throughout the summer and early in this semester. I believe we are loading in, right?
We are not in Concaster.
We're not in the Can you press 2?
Yeah,
it's not working. Oh yeah, they don't have it on. It's on Team Deathmatch. What are we doing here? Playing some TDM? Some TDM here.
TDM CDL would end in 2 seconds.
Well, Halo has Slayer, right? Is one of their modes.
I don't know.
Sure.
Yeah,
Halo
I think
actually has a Slayer mode. I think they only go to 50, rather than like Call of Duty 100 or 75.
I think it's 75 now.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, I mean that would definitely be interesting, but I don't think it really proves.
Yeah.
It only proves like gun skill, and so there's a lot of like Warzone pros that would do really well in those matches.
Yeah.
Kind of running around with movement and things. I don't know if we're having problems with the lobby. If they're not. Yeah, it says TDM for us. Oh, we didn't give a shout out to those watching in the pit. There could be a couple people watching in the pit.
Oh yeah, the soccer team was down there when we went down there, so
I know it's kind of forcing. We're kind of forcing their support of us, but we appreciate people tuning in. Nonetheless, while they eat their dinner, supper, whatever people say these days. I was always a dinner person, but I know some people call it supper. Religiously. It's just,
more of a dinner guy myself.
yeah, I'm more of a dinner, but you gotta respect the supper.
Yeah.
I feel like if you eat dinner or your evening meal before like 5 p.m. or before, you call it supper.
Yeah.
Because I feel like my childhood friends were like, oh, I got to get home for supper. And it'd be like right after school. And like, I feel like I didn't eat dinner until like 6 or 7 because my parents were working. It was like, I don't know. It's just an interesting, that maybe I'm getting too far in the weeds, but
according to our great host of the lobby, apparently we are in
Apparently
Podcaster,
we are good.
and it's not.
Oh, there we go.
We'll change from TDM to search.
We are here.
we're good to go.
Vanguard, everybody.
Vanguard,
Can't wait to not play it.
Yeah, I mean, I think everyone has their opinions on Vanguard. I've been
It's
the
not
ups
that
and
bad.
downs.
I just like to troll.
No, it is bad. But comp wise, I think it's shining stars as we hop into
Probably
the game.
right. I would have to agree on you.
Public matches, I think is unplayable. That's just my personal opinion. I don't know if
MW2 has a chance though.
MW2 is a really, really good potential in the beta that
It's
I
got
played.
outstanding potential.
Outstanding potential. They got to make a few tweaks, but I think that they will. I honestly think they will. I think they will do what's right.
Ward.
I trust them.
Do not trust Activision.
I have no one trusts it. right, so we did not get the colors fixed, but purple is close enough to blue. We'll have to remember that going into the next game. Carroll. Over to standard A as Ethan's gonna get gunned off of that top side. He's gonna reposition here. So Spursy already looking for this player as standing up top, checking. I think this is gonna be a battle of VOD review, if I'm being completely honest. Carroll played this map last week and lost it, and WVU played it and won it. So both teams able to watch what is going on, and I think it's just going to be a battle of patience. We see Grim back down by the nade. WVU being very patient here. Pez does win that gunfight, tries to get away with his life. His player 8 is going to pounce a little bit. And Grim Reaper going to be taken out. And Medi has a really tough gunfight here. Player number 7. Pez tries to get that one. And he's going to get the player. Oh, wins it! So now they're to 2v2. Mediwood wins a huge one over there on the U side. So 27 seconds. They got to get bombed down. They got to work together. The rotation is going to come through. Forming is going to have to go massive 2-0. So this would be an ace if he's able to finish this off. So Pez is going to have to watch over the top. The time is going to come. Pez doesn't see it. Oh! Pez doesn't see it.
You have to trade that?
2-0 to 3-0. It's going to have to chow this. The Snake King's coming in for Forming. Oh! Pez not able to win it. And Forming with the opening round 1 HP ace.
There you go. That's huge. You need that.
So I think that is huge for that. Wow.
You gotta win that gunfight.
Yeah, you gotta win those gunfights. I think that Medi wants to have that gunfight back, but Pez obviously wants it as well.
You have to trade that.
Absolutely. Sheesh.
Outstanding movement.
Yeah, it just happens. I think that Pez obviously the timing of where he was checking would have had a free kill if he's just looking over that side, but happens. Carroll now on the defensive end of things. Forming.
You feel good if you're West Virginia?
Yeah. They know Forming is streaking, so they're going to probably try to isolate this player, make sure they're preventing those streaks after that 7 kill streak. So Grim staying down. Waiting for these angles. Like I said, this is going to be a battle of VOD. It's going to be a battle of VOD. Trying to figure out. Playing chess, not checkers. Grim stunning over the top. Not sure if that one hit. And nades are going to come out from Mediwood. That mid-alley player. Nothing going to hit there. Grim is going to get that pick on player number 7. Medi was going to be traded out. Medi tried to leak mid, I believe. So Ethan's got to be patient. Ethan's got to be patient. Ethan is going to get good timing. It doesn't see him through the door. But Ethan's got it. There we go.
He probably heard him.
Ethan loses that gunfight as he gets away with his life. And that's a good pick. And now Wawad is just getting out. Got Grim Reaper, Pez working together here. And one of them is going to get pressure, and that looks like it's going to be Pez. 30 seconds remaining in this round. Check through this well. Grim Reaper is actually sitting bottom side, so this is going to be hard for him to challenge this. Pez does not win that gunfight.
You got to shoot somewhere.
He is probably going to be chowed out. He's just got to hold. Hope that they push. They do push it. Doesn't win the gunfight. That would have been huge, putting it down to 2v1. So it's all on Grim Reaper. And knows that the plant's going to come in a little bit slow on that check. Doesn't see it. Let's see how Grim plays this here. Pops the dead silence. See the heady. I think he's seen. I think he sees him. I think he sees him. He's right over the top. He had to have seen him.
Gonna wait for the right time here.
He sees the door or the gun. Is he? He's hopping it. He's hopping it. Oh, they're gonna check.
No
this.
way.
They're checking it. They're checking it.
Oh.
Not a bad play.
You just got that itch on the back of your head. You're like, maybe I should check bomb.
So I think that all started there with Mediwood trying to get aggressive through that mid side and just picked off, and then allowed players to kind of pounce. Ethan tries to reposition, loses a gunfight, and then
they're just losing gunfights right now.
They're losing gunfights. Which, as a coach, I'm fine with that. Can we head over to who's that? Forming. I want to see if Forming got the streaks. Player 5.
He does not.
Does not. 5-1, so dies there. So that is huge for Carroll. If you're keeping track of what's going on, at least not able to get the streaks. Ethan walking into a pre-fire there. I think that's just VOD review. Like I said, even on the VOD review, I was able to get this stretch off quickly. As Mediwood gets I think he hits him with the nade.
Yeah, I did that. Totally fine.
So bomb is going to be down. 4v3 situation here.
Big bomb.
As Pez
Big bomb,
This is the
big bomb.
dead silence. Oh, the jump is going to be missed. He's trying it again. Ethan's going to be here, and if he just holds this angle. Oh! Spread. That's, like I said, guys, this is a VOD review clinic. They've watched our VOD. We've watched their VOD. They know the positionings that like to be sat. And I think that's a really good benefit. As Grim is going to have to chase this down. Does get the trade-off.
Oh, Medi's right there too.
Ain't a little slithery snake. Just like Foreman was round 1. So 3v1, this is basically unlosable. Not enough time to defuse the bomb. Carroll's going to get their first one on the board as Grim tries to check the bomb. The wall was on the 3 streak, so that's actually not great. As Pez might get this. Oh, he doesn't.
Just boost the KD.
Yeah, boost the KD a little bit. Working on streaks, though. Does 3 in a row. I don't think they had anyone watching bomb, so Grim had to fly out there and check it. So he was the sacrificial lamb there a little bit.
It was good to see Carroll get aggressive on that last game right there.
Yeah.
As we know, West Virginia is going to be patient with their gameplay. So
Absolutely. We'll see what is going to be coming out here for WVU. It looks like they might be taking this bomb B side, actually. As working on the nades. Nothing's going to connect. I think players are already going to get through. And Ethan repositioning to this backside. The calls are going to come on time as tries to work this mid. Let's get through. That player U side almost got amazing timing as one Pez is watching over top side. Doesn't see him. Pez does not see that window open, I don't think. Does know that he does see the nade come through.
You see him? Oh.
Doesn't chow it this time. Last week he chowed it, and he did win those.
Good, no chow.
I like that better. Player 6 getting in free though.
With a sniper.
Player 6 getting in free. This is gonna be huge. This is free. Grim is gonna be dead, and he is not gonna like it. He's actually gonna get assassinated here. Oh no, he doesn't see him. What? He doesn't see him.
What just happened?
How does he not? What is?
They were on top of me.
There goes the sniper.
What?
4v1 now.
I mean, it's a little.
I didn't turn the camera to him because I thought he would be dead.
Yeah, I would be interested to see. I mean, obviously we don't, and that's just
wow.
That literally, that one difference of that kill, like that goes the other way, in my opinion.
Yeah.
That's
sorry, we have
crazy.
Elmira up here still. That's
yeah. Without Grim dying there, he's able to get that sniper in the back of A, and then,
absolutely.
Who knows? Without
I don't know if they know that he was sniping.
No, I don't know if he does. I mean, maybe the glare of the sniper was there, but I don't know if he necessarily knew either. Graham with the stick
Controller sway.
Yeah. So 2-2 now. A couple interesting things that are going on, as it looks like Carroll's just trying to. Oh, A.
I think they try the same thing again.
Yeah, bomb rushing.
Hey, dude. Stuns are coming over. Graham is pinned down.
Oh,
nades are going to come in. So a second nade might come in for Ethan. He does regen in time, so that nade's going to be a little late. Swarmy tries to cross. I think Grim might have seen him, and Graham's going to take out Ethan. Grim's got to back away. Watch this inside, and Pez wins the gunfight.
Big win right there for Pez.
Accidentally melees once again. I think they've got to wrap this bomb. They've got to wrap this bomb. They have to wrap the bomb. They're not going to read this. Look at Grim. Look at Grim in the back. Gets the free call.
No,
they had to wrap it.
So
Grim actually had the info, but they should have. As soon as Pez gets that kill there, maybe wait so that they don't call it out, but they should wrap that over to B. Yeah, Grim is actually sitting in the back. So Grim has the back when they're trying to pinch. That's a free kill. He doesn't get it. But I think that overcommitment trying to get that A bomb down, it's just a read there. You know what? We did our work here at A. We did what we were supposed to do. Let's now wrap that bomb over to B. So 3-2 now in favor of WVU. The YY is coming out. Kenny. We've seen Kenny. Well, this is a little switch up. I think they're reading the B. This is going to be an all-out brawl here. BB.
Oh my.
And there's it. Trade comes out. Pez 1.
There's 2.
Grim gets 2.
Almost 3.
And Medi's going to try to pounce here. Now it's down to a 2v2.
They know they got bombed down. It's going to be really freaking hard to get that bomb picked up.
Absolutely. As long as Medi's patient. I actually would call for help here.
I would too.
Ethan is being patient on the backside, so you're fine with that. But if they group up here and push this together, which they are, Medi's going to have to go massive. Gets one.
There's one.
Tries to get away. Are they chasing? He reads the bottom. Player 8 does read bottom. Just try to check it. He knows he has Medi cornered here. Oh, Medi wins us.
Wow.
He had to have known he was in the corner, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
there's no way.
He read him. He knew he was trapped. He never left. And so at that point, it's an interesting angle that he decided to check. But I mean, it is Medi win. He He is slippery. So that's what, 3-3 now?
3-3, yeah.
It's a back and forth
3-3.
out.
3-3.
You jump in to see how they communicate throughout this tie game right here.
Oh, what a fantastic idea.
Let's wait till they get their play call off.
Yeah.
Wait. You're right. Alpha 2-9er, Y banana.
I don't know if they have any like secret
Tango XY.
secret strategies. I know they like to time things out a certain way, but we can hop in. Yeah, Spursy.
Go. Let's go.
Alley's open. Alley's
Watch
open.
your top
I'm at their
church.
back
Watch your top
truck.
church.
I can play back tower.
It's planted safe. It's planted for top radio.
Wait, we have that.
I'm watching alley right
I'm
now.
not
Don't
watching
play
that.
radio.
Stay down. Let's go. Nice.
I'm watching their
Radio,
back
video,
truck. I'm
video,
back
video.
truck.
Could be flank. I gave
Mid, dead.
I'm watching their back
Top
truck.
church. Top church.
I have
Someone got bomb check. Bomb check.
It's forming.
Yeah, I
I'm
bomb
checking.
check.
It's in air. It's in air.
Good.
Nothing.
I'm top church right now.
Back. He pre-fired.
So,
He grabbed mine.
so.
He
don't
grabbed
give
mine.
anything.
I'm
Don't
watching.
give anything. Don't give anything.
He went back. He definitely went back.
I stun tower.
Just don't give it.
Yep, I'm waiting.
Nothing.
Just hold angle. Hold angle. That's
I'm
fine.
watching. I have
Ethan.
top
You
radio.
won't
I
die
have top
from
radio.
here.
I have top radio.
You have bomb. You have bomb check.
Yeah. Nothing.
I have top radio still.
He's on.
Nice. Let's go, baby.
Nice.
That's absolutely massive. It's always I always get nervous going into listening for search because they're not expecting the listening. Because like I said, you don't want to give up strategy, but
Yeah.
I really liked what I heard there. Honestly,
No, yeah, that was some solid communication.
I need help.
it was flowing. They stayed down. Obviously, Pez loses a gunfight, but you heard Grim say, he said nothing free, like just chill.
Yeah.
You always get kind of antsy and want to kind of challenge things, but that was really good leadership there by Grim. He does get the stun off. See,
like in
Wawa,
real life.
8 tries to get
Never a bad idea to ask for help.
Mediwood pushing the issue. Absolutely, just like real life. Mediwood finally gets through this time. I want Medi to chill now. He's playing. He does have a 4-streak brewing.
Oh,
though.
has gets bomb down.
He does indeed. Ethan
What
going
is
to be
Bomb
traded off.
doing?
Oh, and Grim is going to be hunted out. Mediwood is chasing for this kill. He is hunting. Reposition. Doesn't have dead silence on, so he's got to be careful. I think player 5 heard him.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I think player 5 heard him. So he knows he has
Player
to.
5 is definitely gonna sit there and wait for him.
Yeah, I think he knows he's there. They know bomb's down here, so once that bomb queue comes, I think this is actually perfect. So what's going to happen here is bomb's going to get picked up. Pez is holding. If Pez has the information, Medi goes. If Medi has the information, Pez goes. So dead silence is going to come in for Medi. He's going to call this wrap. Oh, he's not going to see it. Mediwood's not going to see this. Oh, he heard it. He heard the stun. So he's going to have to
Dodge
snap over
that.
this player from 5. Let's get one.
Cross bomb. Come on, Eddie.
Medi.
Here we go.
Oh my goodness, Medi.
I mean, if you don't stun there, maybe you catch him by surprise there.
Yeah. I mean, that's one of those audio cues we were talking about with the academy folks. Is like,
But also, Medi is a demon.
yeah, that
So-
information where you hear that stun come out, it's immediate. We know 100% that's where they're at. And so then Pez is just playing off of that information that we're getting, obviously. 5-3, match point here for Carroll. I think they've really made really good adjustment.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Medi's looking great again. 10 kills.
Yeah, one off a streak.
Yeah.
Oh, no, he has a streak.
I think they're not. I don't know this 100% because I wasn't in the communications with this one, but if they are using gentlemen's agreements, they will not use the glide or the strafing run, but the glide will be allowed. They're wrapping this immediately. I think they're faking B, wrapping over, and player 6 is in a great position. Let's check it. Let's check 6.
Oh.
Mediwood gets the trade, so that streak, that's a great round. Regardless of what happens here, you got the streak. So Mediwood able to get away. Player 3 is going to have to turn around. I don't know where Ethan is exactly. He's going to have a gunfight here with player number 8. If player 8 doesn't get... That's going
Ethan
to be
with
a
a
good
huge win right there.
So now they're flying. They're flying at him. Ethan's going to be responsible for pinch here, I believe. Player 5 is on the bomb, so... I don't think they're going to read this.
Going all the way around.
They should go all the way around A. I think they should. Glide comes in from Eddie. Grim knows he's here. Grim tries to back away. Glide comes on, takes out Percy. So 3v1 situation. They know 5 is in alley.
I'm
So
surprised you burned Glide that
look at
fast.
2 and 4. This
Oh,
is
it's for the win. Okay.
yeah. Look at 2 and 4 here.
They gotta get
Yeah,
bomb.
they're
Wrap
gonna-
the bomb, play together. This is great stuff. They're gonna get this kill 100% of the time.
Oh.
Oh no, he gets away. He gets away. Grim starts to
Oh.
plant. He knows he picked a bomb, so he knows there's no bomb. And
He's not gonna check
Ethan's
it
gonna be huge for
inside.
Ethan. It's gonna be huge for Ethan. It's gonna be huge for
Oh,
Ethan.
wow.
got
Is Ethan
it.
gonna stop?
Look, Ethan, look.
Yeah. And
Let's
Ethan,
go. Big
huge.
win for Carroll.
That's a
Absolutely.
big win getting that kill on
Ethan
Clamp.
is like, what is going on here? I almost
You
saw
gotta
that.
check bomb. You gotta.
I mean, I thought that player. I mean, Forming played that about as good as you can in that situation.
That's true.
So 6-3 here for Carroll. Apologies, it says Elmiro. We'll get that fixed. I'll show Klein how to do that. That's on me though. It's not on Klein.
No.
That's on me. That's on me. So that's a 6-3 win for Carroll. We look back at the cams. Get some music going. What do we think of that one, boys? What do we think?
I think it was pretty good.
Yeah.
They got first 2 rounds were a bit shaky, go down 0-2, but they responded. And then some. They played it really well. It could lights out those following rounds. Just gotta win those gunnies, but losing gunnies is nothing you will hang your hat on unless you like absolutely whiff.
No, I agree. I think the adjustments mid-game that were made is something we weren't really seeing last year. They would, I mean, except with the exception of last week when that was part of the game plan was to not make the adjustment. The adjustment they made of like, this is what we're showing one round, we're going to do this to bait out what they think we're doing, and we're going to do something completely different. And then they win the gunfights, start watching each other's back, inches and things like that. As we take a look once again at the maps and results here, Carroll up 2-0 after 250 to 196 on map number 1, 6-3 on that map number 2, Tuscan. And so if Potomac State wants to make that comeback, it's going to be 3 straight starting here on this Tuscan. Shout out to Rel Gaming. Rel, how you doing, man? One of the frequent players of the Minecraft realm. Rel.
I joined. I just gotta get playing.
Oh yeah. Rel has a shop if you need anything.
A shop.
Yeah, he's really big on eggs.
Eggs? He wants eggs? Or
He wants eggs. I mean, he was like, I'll trade you, because I needed concrete. I needed white concrete. Before we ready up, I'm sorry, we'll get the podcast fixed. But he was like, yeah, just give me eggs and I'll give you as much concrete as you want. Like, it doesn't seem like a fair trade. It's way harder to get concrete than eggs. Have chicken. So easy money there. So for Codcast purposes, if you go to Codcaster on the bottom line, Carroll is going to be blue here, I believe. So click here and you click team identity. We're going to want to change team 2's identity. So click team 2 settings, right above that. Just click it. Change it to WVU space PSC. VV, sorry. PSC. And then you can press OK. And then just change their color to dark blue. The dark blue right next to the purple is fine. And that should be good. Oh, and their acronym, sorry. Go back. I'm trying to find the so their acronym, just switch it from EME to WVU. And
WVU?
Yeah, WVU, yeah.
You put U.
Yeah, you put U, sorry.
W. I know the alphabet.
Then go back. Then go back one more time. I just want to confirm that Carroll. So kind of weird in this game. Go back one more time. So the top team, team 1, is actually team 2. So you go back in the Codcaster. Team identity, Carroll right now is listed as team 1. You want to swap team settings. And now Carroll is listed team 2, which is. So we're good. So you can press back and give them the all ready to go. We should be able to hop into the chat. All right, let me switch the songs. I know y'all are tired of listening to that. What's on? So Carroll looking. They haven't had a lot of reps here on Tuscan Control, but I like that they're. I like the position they're in now. Get a rep in and you're up 2-0. Obviously, you want to close it out, but you have that in the back of your mind of like, worst case scenario, we got some other maps to play out.
They seem comfortable on Tuscan too. That was one of their better maps, so I mean.
Oh, they swapped it. I'm sorry to cut you off. So we have to swap the teams one more time. So team identity, just click swap. Yeah, Pez correcting us there. Perfect. Oh, but sorry, what were you saying? Dave?
I was saying that like Tuscan, they're getting comfortable with it. Carroll's definitely getting comfortable with playing on this map. I feel like this was definitely one of their stronger maps. So they.
And it's funny. I don't have a master plan, but if I had a master plan, all spring I'm preaching like Tuscan is our map. Tuscan is our map. This is the map we want to get good at. And we just kept playing Bocage Hardpoint. And I'm like, why are we playing this? Map is horrible. For actual like strategy as a coach, you just run around and shoot, and it's fun for players because you just run around and do whatever. But for a coach, I'm like, guys, I can't help you guys like strategically on this map. It's just kind of so random. So we are about to load into this map number 3. 39 minutes into the stream right now. They are moving through these maps. Still, you look back at the map 1 and Silent and I can go back and say it wasn't good enough, you know, because they start early playing textbook and then they just kind of lose their discipline. I think you're fine with the surge. Like, there's some rounds you can dissect and say, okay, one I said you got to wrap the bomb there. But I mean, other than that, they're playing about as good as I've seen them play. What song have I not played? Have I played this song? I think I have, but we are loading in Tuscan.
Alrighty, let's finish it off here.
Tuscan Control. Carroll going to be on the
Big game 3 right here.
Carroll goes down. We will do a couple of listen-ins. This is a respawn game mode. We'll do a little bit more seeing how the comms are flying. The only thing that's wrong now is going to potentially be, I don't even care about it. Series is not it's 2-0 the other way. 2-0 the other way. Carroll looking to start off on the offense. Graham going to have a bounce back map. Engineer's going to come over. He's stun off the rip. Carroll immediately going into a capture of A. They're just playing this safe. Guns are going to be coming out. Ez gets one. Ez is going to be taken out, so that player's going to be flying in. Bettywood gets one over the top. And the child that out. And trade and look at Grim Reaper over the top. That's just beautiful.
Medi.
Oh,
Wow.
Goodness.
Medi's just doing Medi things right now.
Like, what are we talking about? Oh, 2 for Pez. Does get it. So look at the lives already. 29 to 30.
Great route.
Yeah, great route. That's a good decision. That's a good decision, Pez.
Oh.
I like it. Obviously, if he hits that cleaner immediately, he gets that kill.
Yeah, exactly.
So they're flying. Medi is off of his streak, so no streak's going to come in. Waits for his team. Grim being patient, waiting. Ethan also waiting for his team. Look, Grim now going to pounce. Does Medi check his corner here? Does not, but still wins the gunfight. So over the top, they have the information. Grim sees it there. They're working together. Grim gets one in the hill. Does he? Does he? No, doesn't.
There he goes.
2 down. He's gonna be taken out. Medi tries to turn and burn on that backside. Has this got to go massive? Oh, loses it. Spursy. Woo. Spursy. Nice shots there. So the regain gonna have to come in. Spursy is gonna. Oh my goodness. Wow. Can we get a POV on Spursy? There's 6. Let's give him a shine. 4 streak here, so this is gonna be huge. If Spursy's able to continue to go massive here. Carroll is obviously grouping up on that backside, but Spursy is bringing in the action. Potential streaks coming in. Eddie's got to stay alive. Grim is gonna be taken down. Ez is gonna push that backside. Ez does lose that. Mediwood able to trade it. And I believe this is Ethan and Mediwood working that backside. As Spursy still on that 4 streak. Trying to wait for a free one. Medi takes out another one in the crypt. Lives 13 to 20. Plenty of time here for Carroll. As another 2 trades are going to come in. Free one goes to Spursy. Spursy on the 5. Looking for 2 more for that glide. He's going to hit over the top. That should be a free kill on Grim. So Spursy, 1 off of the streak. This is going to be a huge gunfight for Grim. Or for Ethan. Ethan turns the other way. So Ethan's going to die here. The streak's going to come in. That's going to be huge for Spursy. Spursy gets the glide bomb. Carroll's probably
16 to 8 lives.
16 to 8 lives, but 40 seconds. I think Spursy probably will have to use the glide because you don't want to lose a defense on this map. You can't. Ez is not going to check the corner. Not going to check the corner. Doesn't check it. Foreman gets 2. You think going to come down to trade? Yeah, just runs at the wrong time, and now Medi is in Narnia alone. Doesn't nade out. Checks Spursy, tries to make a play. 18 seconds. Yeah, that's going to be round. Carroll actually did a lot of good things, but just, I don't know. Pez gets 1. Going to be traded out. Grim gets 1, so now you got 9 seconds. Grim able to stop the time. Grim gets a 2 of the. Yo, almost gets out. Ethan, 1-on-1. Let's get it. 3 lives coming in. Medi's gonna fly. 7 seconds. So 2 on 8, 2 on 9. So they just gotta stay alive. They want to play for the ticks though, not the kills. They're staying down, working together. Wild Wide comes over the top. It's gonna take care of Pez, and that's gonna be the round. That is great teamwork. Unless Grim can get a massive kill, Ethan not gonna be over there. That's good teamwork right there.
That's great teamwork.
Really good teamwork.
Makes the dream work.
Is this a tournament Trackhawk? No. This is the ECAC, Collegiate Esports. This is week number 2. Week number 3. Number 2.
3.
Week number 2.
2.
Yeah.
Seven.
Week number 2. So Carroll, I mean, you lose a couple gunfights. You lost track of Spursy. That's really what it comes down to. So
Spursy had a great game that game.
yeah, absolutely great round for Spursy. 10-4. Does have streaks in hand, so they're able to kind of play with their food. Spursy's feeling it. As working this far flank, it's gonna spawn. Good positioning. Player 7 does kind of get a less spawn. Carroll's got to work together. Player number 3 is gonna have a fight here on player 5. Ethan does win that. Loses another. Trade is gonna come out for Pez, so they do clear that. Spursy working this rotation over. Pez is gonna not see the player, but loses the gunfight. Or loses the gunfight. Player 3 is gonna get shot in the back. But Spursy is on the roll. Grim's tracking down this player now. Not gonna see him, so has to be in the back. Oh, Grim gets horrible timing. That's right behind them. They're on B. They don't know they're on B. Oh, they're 3 and 1 working together to get this player number 7 off. The fight is gonna come in. Trade's coming out. And Spursy once again in the back. Player 6 last up. They're gonna be off a beast. Nades are probably gonna come onto Spursy immediately, but the tick looking to come. They do get him off with the nade, but the tick comes in. And Mediwood wins that gunfight, but big tick of progress there. Big tick of progress. They're 2 alone. Pez trying to work. He's gonna get chowed out. That's gonna be traded. And I think right here, Carroll has to make a decision. Do they just want to back up? One last chance. Gonna get turned on by Spursy. So Ethan going to lose a gunfight. They just got a back away. 16-20. Glide bomb has been acquired for Spursy. This is not good for Carroll, actually. They're starting to lose a couple gunfights. Mediwood's gonna reach out this. Oh, I think was he out of ammo? I'm not sure if he was out of ammo. Player 4 now. Grim Reaper. Wawa. Kill there. So they are able to regain. They kind of even back up the lives almost 15-16. But like I said, Spursy with that glide bomb. Pez does take out Spursy. So if they get in a situation, if WVU gets in a position where they're able to stack, I think you might see the glide bomb to secure the offense round. And that information is going to Grim. Grim is going to be able to. No! Forming. Out. Grim once again back in this spot. Look at this. Grim is just being a snake right now. That's what we coach him to be. As coming off the spawn, Grim has been able to hold this down pretty well.
I think you might want to use that glide bomb now.
Carroll's in the lead with lives now, though. It's good to see.
Yeah, here with the glide bomb, like they just haven't gotten close enough that like the glide will be enough of an impact. So like, yeah, if you use the glide here, you get the kills, but are you close enough to stack? And they finally get the stack, so these kills aren't traded out, and they are. Anyway, pistol loses it, forming up top. Ethan's gonna have to go massive. 3 seconds. So Spursy here, they might use it. Well, there's 6 lives. We'll see. Spursy dies, so I don't think he comes in here. Oh, he shoots his teammate. As it's cracked. Oh! Grim traded out 7v2. You live with it. I think Carroll, it should be pretty even in ticks. I think Carroll had 1 as well on B. Or did they? Maybe they didn't. Oh, and Spursy hops on. Waits for Ethan. That's gonna be traded out. So we're gonna go to a listen in to start this round, but I think offensively they have an opportunity to bait out the glide bomb, because if you get offense, in that round 5, it's already hard enough to win it. But if Spursy is able to hold on to the glide bomb and get defense, it makes it really difficult for Carroll to win on offense. So I think your job here for Carroll is just to try to get enough pressure on the B that forces Spursy to panic a little bit, and gets that glide bomb. So we're gonna go into a listen in. It'll be an extended listen to see how Carroll is sounding.
Pushing mid, dead.
I'm watching. I got double naded. I got double naded. Yo, they're tree.
Wow,
They're tree.
one shot. Wow,
I'm
one
dead, I'm
shot.
dead. Top tree. I didn't watch kill cam. Frick me. You can hit that out, Grim. Pez if you want.
Just.
Yo, our spawn. Forming. He's our top fire right now.
I'm chilling.
Top fire. Don't chow that. Pez.
Native mid alley.
Yeah, he's gonna open it.
I'm just staying down.
Tagged. He's going on mid alley.
Wawa's dead.
No, he's so weak mid. Go you.
No,
Are you?
one shot to your left.
I got team shot.
Just stay down. Stay down.
He's on.
Don't fret.
Right.
Don't fret. We just gave up mid. I'm going through well.
Our tree.
One's our
Dude,
tree.
it's an AR. It's an AR. Yep.
Slow,
I'm just pre-aim a tree.
Slow.
Virgie has an AR. We're good.
You go B?
Yeah.
Well, one shot. Foreman. He's bottom well.
Watching our flank right now for a second.
Yep, he just ran back.
I'm watching our archers.
He gave it up. He gave up well.
55.
Going.
Top church in our fire.
Top church still. Top church.
Up church dead.
I'm stuck on A right now.
Can you go A?
I'm on B right now. I'm just trying to live B.
They probably think we're at
There
B.
are you. One shot going mid. The Spursy. He's probably gonna be there. Gotta be.
I stunned Godheady. He's stunned Godheady.
Nice. 18-23. I need it over you.
Okay.
We gotta kill that kid.
We gotta go slow.
Yo, slow down. On me. I need help. He's on our tree. I need help. Still on our tree.
We gotta go A.
It's this kid on street. I need help.
It's
I'm here.
No, he's still one shot. Kill him, Ethan. Laying down.
Got him.
Nice, Ethan. Let's go, baby.
Watch mid.
Couldn't pick it up.
Nated deep.
Under your mid. Yo, our fire. Fire still, bro. He's still here. Just living
It's
fire.
fine. We got more time. Oh, tree.
Wall dead.
Hit
Wall
fire.
dead.
Hit the back.
gonna be our
Hit the
fire,
back.
heads up.
Hit the back. I'm holding. There's nothing. I don't know where he is.
He's probably top fire still. We're playing our mid alley.
With you.
We need top church. Or hole.
I'm looking
I'm
mid.
plants right now.
Just go mid.
I'm waiting.
I
I'm
needed
waiting for
hole.
this kid.
Care.
Yeah, top fire. I got native mid.
Oh, that was me.
We
Yeah,
going
top
top. Going top.
One shot top fire. Where's my nade hitting? He's top fire still.
I gave it.
We're good.
He's in the back.
Oh, he's back plat heady.
Look at this kid's
I'm just staying alive.
Al heady.
I think he's gonna hunt me.
Yep.
10-19.
He's one shot
In
grave.
the back, still dead.
Now you gotta slow. Hold this
I'm
map.
waiting. P5. One good push and we're good.
One is on the L heady. I'm gonna nade it from back here.
I'm hitting fields.
Nading?
With you.
I hit him.
I hit him as well. That's dead.
Nice.
Oh,
Good.
no, there.
I got him.
That's two. That's two. Back.
Radio. Tagged.
Gotta be
Radio,
building alley.
Radio.
Still radio. Forming.
Dead.
On you, Medi.
No, it's Birdie's there.
Oh.
He's pre-aim in the back.
Yeah, I'm dead.
That was a good teammate though. That was a really good teammate.
Nading over.
Yeah, we can get there. We have another push here.
Back tower.
Tree. Naded it.
I
hit him.
I got naded. That was me.
Oh, frick. How did that hit you?
Radio.
Dead.
Nice.
I killed you. No shot,
Bro.
man.
We're good. Alright, regain, reset.
They have streaks.
Yeah, we're good.
Wow.
Reset. Frick, man.
Ooh, that's tough. They just could not keep track of forming in their spawn. That allows Spursy to get the streaks again. Obviously, you don't keep the glide bomb. Like, you don't keep 2 glide bombs, but they have 2 glide bombs from 2 different players. I don't think they know that. So, Carroll, you're in a tough position because WVU knows worst case scenario, we lose this offense, we have 2 glide bombs for defense. But if you are WVU and you have an opportunity to stack, you're obviously going to pull the glide bomb. So Carroll has to be perfect here and hopefully be able to leak. That's not a good route. Hopefully be able to leak out to. Here comes glide. This is an interesting glide. I don't like it at all. If I'm being quite frank. Don't like it at all. It's too early. Much too early. They're trying to win this on offense, I understand, but Carroll's got to be able to just lock down this B side now. Just give up A. You lost it. You're down lives. It is what it is. Just slay out. That's losing up. Anyone's going to have to go master. He's going to lose that. They're just playing disconnected now. You see how the first 2 maps, they're playing every trade? They're trading every kill?
Absolutely.
That's not what's happening right now. He gets 1. He's going to be traded. Player 3, he's gonna get killed off the spawn. Pez is trying to chase the spawn. This is not good. This is just not good. Oh my god, you see that spawn?
Yeah, that was kind of.
Ethan literally
logic right there.
Ethan literally is spawned in front of that guy. But Carroll's panicking. They're panicking. I actually want to go listen in for their benefit. so that they're listening to what they're going to sound like. So let's go to another listen.
Alright, that should be fun.
At plat.
Okay.
They're on out.
I'm here with you, Grim.
Oh my god. Creddy. One radio, one creddy. Care immediately.
Behind you, Grim, dead.
I'm
Nice,
dead.
good.
S3. We're looking for one.
Gotta be back tower, maybe? No? Okay, clear at the back.
Hit now, P5. Hit now, P5.
Clear at the back.
Okay, I'm going.
City
I'm
Creek
going
5
back.
right
I'm back.
One's mid
Stay left.
alley.
Stay down.
Yeah, I'm just saying the.
I'm in
players
P5 right now.
hiding
I'm
in
in
the
P5.
back.
I'll pick up plants.
He's through, radio.
Dead,
Nice.
Frizzy.
There's hiding
I'm going
back.
top church.
Yep, gonna be bottom.
Dead.
Last
Top
one's gonna
church
be
dead.
P5 on
Watch
me.
it back.
P5,
Watch
yep.
it back. Hold it back.
Yep.
Waiting for him.
55 seconds.
Top church. Radio right now.
I'm waiting. I'm
Radio
playing
right
really-
now.
I'm playing
Okay.
Credit corner right now. I can see radio window, but I can't see.
That was
Frizzy
radio.
still
That was
worked on.
radio.
P5. Two there. Two P5. Two P5. Get in hook corner. I like that. I'll pick up your back. I'll pick up the back. I had the
I
back.
got stunned.
I had the back.
Yeah, one's there. One's radio, Pez.
One more radio.
Forming.
Foreman's
I still have
dead.
the back. We're looking for Spursy still.
Yeah, he crossed the radio.
Yeah, there's another one radio. I'm
Dead.
still top L. I'm playing passive top L. I can't
Crypt.
see anything.
Nothing crypt. Yo, top radio.
I'm slow.
Spursy still.
I'm
He's
slow.
hitting nail. Ellie. Another one, pass another one. He's down
slow
on
here.
time. Let's go.
Spursy
That
dead.
should be 3. I'm watching bot church.
Radio.
Radio.
Looking bot church.
One more. Push.
Nothing bot.
push.
Nothing bot.
Nothing.
I'm sure from
Gotta
church
be
too.
bot church.
Yeah, I'm looking. Yeah, bot church.
Ellie,
Yeah,
he went
Ellie.
out, he went out.
Oh, I thought
Nice. Good shit.
Nice.
We got it.
Let's go, baby.
What?
That was a light swear.
A light swear.
Obviously, it's not perfect, but at least it wasn't like, you know. So Carroll is on defense. That's close. They must be outslaying. So can you hit tab for me? So what happens here if it's tied up in terms of ticks, which I think it is? It goes to the advantage of the highest slaying team, which would not be Carroll. So they just won outright. It's 39-30. Yeah.
It's 7-7.
Oh, but Graham is at 7-28. So I don't know. My math can't be that quick, but Carroll is on defense. They have the advantage, but they do have the glide bomb here performing. So Carroll was able to keep it mixy here at A. I think they've got a really good chance of holding this. But they can't give them a free A. So Grim working together as it's going to be huge. On the flank, gets 1, gets 2. Oh, what's going to get Pez!
Pez is gonna be mad.
That's
at me that I missed
massive.
that.
Yeah, Pez is going to be so mad that we didn't get that. 3 is rotating over. Pez is going to be working here. They've got to chow this together before the tick comes in. It happened, Pez. We're sorry. Huge wins there, and player 4 and Grim is going to be having to hold this alone. Oh, Pez, bad timing. Oh, traded out though, right? No, never mind. So 2 and 6 in a little bit of a limbo.
As he get streaks here, that'd be.
As could get streaks, and I would basically cancel that out, and that gives him basically a pretty good chance. But this player's still top. He's not going to get these. He's not getting them, yeah. They just left this player alone. And Grim's playing super smart. This is Grim right here. He's waiting.
Until he wasn't.
Looked up a little too early right there.
Yep, absolutely. So 2 ticks there for WVU. Carroll, I think you play like maybe some 1 player here. But for the most part, you want to just kind of back down, make sure you're not giving up a free leak on B. They do have that glide still for Foreman. No glide coming out for Pez, so not going to be able to really do much damage. Grim sitting in a pretty good position here. Rotation is going to be on. Carroll has an advantage, 24-14, sorry. Player 4 backs away, repositions. And Grim in that spot, man, they are just not reading it. He's just being able to switch up his corners. He's not going to check top. We know where Grim is, but Grim's going to reposition properly here. Get a good chow. Oh, Grim loses it, but does get the comm. I think he sees at least 2 of them, if not all 3, actually. In the background. As gets 1, checks corners, pushes this out. Oh, unfortunate timing. That comm's going to come out from Mediwood. Mediwood trying to bounce mid-map. As I'm done the 9-9, so 18-9, and Foreman's going to have to pull it. He's just going to have to pull it. Like, get the information, group up. If he waits to pull this at 4, it's pointless. I mean, yeah, he should have pulled this probably about a minute ago. So Foreman's going to sit on this glide as the game is essentially over. Foreman has waited way too long. Maybe he gets in the back, pulls it, but not really going to matter. He's got to pull it now. He can't go.
Doesn't have a spine for it. I don't know.
He can't go. What is he doing? I mean, they get on. They play a stack. He's got to pull it. 100%. 100%.
No, you can't.
Spursy. So they had 2 more glide bombs. They had 2 glide bombs. So it's Forming died with the glide bomb. Spursy's 47 and 25. And now 1 player remaining. Wawad. Ethan's going to be taken out. And that's going to do it. A 3-2 win for Carroll. Oh, never say never. Never say never.
It's a 13.
1 on 13. 1 on 13. Gets 1. And that's going to be
great game here from Carroll. 3-0. A contested 3-0, but
a contested 3-0 on that map.
Hey, a win's a win.
A win is a win. We see Carroll wins that 3-2. Give that for Pez. 3-2. We see it.
Great best play.
Yeah, Graham really struggled in that game. Spursy left the lobby. Very upset, clearly, after having a pretty big game there, slaying wise.
He alt F forward there.
It happens, though. I mean, sometimes you have really good games. I thought that even if you're slaying that much, that is just lack of comms, because why are we holding on the glide? There's no other route.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know.
Like, your only chance is to set up some glides. You wait till there's 3 lives. It doesn't even matter at that point.
Yeah, that was a must-win for West Virginia, too, if they wanted to stay in it, too.
Absolutely. I mean, like...
So why not just use it?
Exactly. And that's why
Flabbergasted.
There was just some miscommunication about who had... they had 3 glides that entire game.
Yeah.
And they didn't do it. So let me check in with the team, see if they're ready for their interviews. But heck of a match. GG's to West Virginia.
GG's. Great game.
Yeah.
I think we're going to hop in now to
Does our mic work here?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, boys.
They will be able to hear you guys.
Good game.
GG's. We are currently going to do some interviews here with the Carroll University main. Let me turn that down a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Call of Duty team. Guys, well played there. I think that I'm critical. I'm going to be the coach. Let's get them side by side with us. I'm going to be critical. But how did it feel? How did it feel in general? This could be for any of you guys. Like, how were y'all feeling going, during the series? Like, how do you think it was going?
Is this for me?
Anyone.
All right, so we were a little flustered on control there, for obvious reasons. Definitely should have won that first round attack. That second round was a little iffy. Obviously winnable, but
Talk about that first round.
couple mistakes, and our map coverage kind of collapsed, and we had to just claw it back slowly.
Definitely pulled it back though in that 4th round, because we were down on lives like by 5 or 6, I think, even on defense. So we did regain a little bit, but
S&D, we already talked about this a bit. Between maps, should have been a 6-0.
Damn.
Wow.
6-0?
Yes, sir. Just a little bit of mistakes happen.
a lot on me for sure.
I thought that there were definitely mistakes to be made, but I think that's just search and destroy. I thought you guys adjusted properly.
Sir.
I thought you guys adjusted properly.
I think we at least walk out with 6-1 there.
Yeah, I think we
one of those rounds. I think the 2 rounds where there weren't actually mistakes that were on our part. I think we played basically perfect from there.
Yeah.
I agree.
We picked up angles that needed to be covered. We were calming what needed to be covered, what we gave up, and how we kind of regained. HP.
We got cold.
We got
halfway.
Halfway through.
What was it? 120?
You guys stopped.
120?
You guys were disciplined coming out and
step off
then-
the gas?
Yeah, took your foot off the gas, started making plays that were unorthodox.
I'm really happy with how the comms sounded in HP, especially. I got a little cold, of course, but I was still calming, obviously what I needed to. We were making sure that we weren't solo chowing. We were making sure that we were calling, hey, can you push this with me? Counting down on how we want to break. And I think we didn't really lose a rotate either.
Second rotation of P4 and P5 was rough. They were stringing those together.
Well, they strung it together, but I spawned P4.
Yeah, we were there.
Oh, okay.
We were there.
Yeah.
We just didn't.
Yeah.
hold
We
the
lost
fights.
it, but either way.
At the end of the day, feeling good, 3-0.
Mhm.
Party tonight,
feeling really
boys.
good.
Celebrate the W.
Nah, there's still work to be done. There's
There's
still
still
work
work
to be
to
done.
So
8 a.m. field session
yeah,
tomorrow.
So
I'm down.
I'm down.
I don't
You
really
leading
have-
it, Mr. Klein?
Oh yeah, I'll definitely be
I'm
there.
down for an 8 a.m. practice, boys.
Oh no.
Saturday,
I
8
will
a.m.
not be there.
See Medi in the morning.
Unfortunately, yeah, you're gonna have to. I'm gonna have to tap out on that one, but I don't really
One
have
run lane?
I don't really have a ton of questions. I think that I think there's plenty of things to go back and look and clean up, but I thought overall the resilience was definitely there, especially there on the control. There were a ton of mistakes made by WVU, like with all due respect,
Ton.
of course. I'm sure they know this.
They had a glide
They had
they didn't even
3
use.
glide bombs. They had 2 at the end. They didn't use them. Like I don't know what the comms were happening there. I don't even know how you guys got defense. Like I
I didn't
just
even know I was
Oh,
we were up on.
Did we ever get a
it couldn't.
tick?
We didn't get a
I-
tick
It was
B though.
7
We were tied on 6.
Oh,
we
we
got
got
seven
we got
games.
2 on
Yeah,
B
yeah.
on the second, and that's what we
And,
needed.
and
Oh,
that's what we
we
tried
did?
to do. Quick
Yeah.
math. There was no way that you guys were outslaying them. I mean, they had.
Oh,
They
yeah, we
had like
did.
Yeah,
almost
I think
we
80.
outplayed them. We outplayed
They almost
them.
had by the end. Y'all did, but at
Bottom 2, I think, had 16 each.
Yeah.
yeah,
and
16,
I
but
think
they
we
had like
outplayed them.
80 between the other two. So it was like kind
Yeah,
of.
so did.
I mean,
All
so
I-
I mean,
All I know is we were not equal on ticks.
that had to be
we
that.
beat
Yeah.
we beat them on ticks because our second attack, we had 2 ticks on B, 2 ticks on A, and then we capped A, and we
Gotcha,
couldn't
that's
push it
right.
out on.
I don't think they got a-
And all we needed
Yeah.
was 2 ticks on B, to basically secure defense.
Because
if
their
we held
second
them.
offense, they didn't get a tick.
But
on
either
B.
way,
No.
I mean, he had a glide
Yeah,
bomb.
they were lighting
He
us
got
up.
3 glide bombs throughout the entire game, and then
That was
Forming
our
had a
second
glide
attack
bomb
pattern.
also.
Yeah.
And so I was kind of we actually went to a listening because I thought you guys were definitely flustered, not pushing together, kind of. Look, yeah, definitely.
And
flustered.
you were wrong.
No, we were 100% right.
Oh.
You guys
Oh, yeah, you-
regained, and they kind of they started getting flustered and saying, "Oh, we can bring this back."
when was the timing of this?
They literally, I don't know. It was
Listen in on search.
I listened into round 4. Yeah, we listened to round 4. Round 3 is when I noticed you guys were flustered. So like they had opportunities. I think they were upset that they didn't get the defense. But even on the offense, I mean, they waited till they had 6 lives to pull one of their glides, and Forming died with the glide. He didn't even use it. So that's just mistakes that I'm sure that they'll go back and watch, and you guys can go back and see how you can be cleaner. But overall, GG's, well played. Any questions, y'all, specifically, Jake and Ryan?
No, I just had to ask the party question and turn it into a.
Oh, for sure.
Film
Oh, I
study.
can ask you guys the same question I had earlier. What do you think is the greatest movie of all time?
Ooh,
I
Avengers
already said
Endgame.
my answer.
Interstellar.
Oh, Interstellar.
Yo, that was a good movie.
Interstellar's
Mine.
I haven't finished
Telling
it.
you.
I
No
am.
spoilers.
Wait,
Mind
no,
boggling.
no, it's not Interstellar. What's the one that
Interstellar.
they? No, what they input where they like go into each other's minds and they like input an idea.
Inception.
Inception.
I've
That
never seen
movie's
that.
goated.
I am the official movie captain, so
Yeah, but we haven't seen a movie this semester yet.
yeah.
Oh,
Well, there's
all
no good
I'll
movies.
say-
There's nothing out.
All I'll
Except
say
Black
is-
Panther.
What do you mean?
Next
Black
month.
Panther,
Rudy is the
November.
best movie.
What do you mean, Bullet
Avatar
Train?
2 is December, right?
He's goated.
Oh, Bullet
Fine.
Train. Oh
I've
yeah,
done that.
I low key forgot
That was
about
pretty
Bullet
good.
Train.
It was a
That's
good
up there.
movie.
Avatar
You've
1
been
got
demoted.
theaters, too.
You've been
No, but
demoted.
it wasn't
Trying
a
to boost
go to
numbers.
theaters movie. It released on Netflix. Oh no, it didn't.
No, it was in theaters.
Oh,
Yo,
you know what?
What's wrong with
Is that
Netflix taking
silent?
place, bro?
Yeah, it's silent.
Yo,
he
Silent.
started talking about
Silent's
movies
not in
and
the
he's.
comms. Silent, how did you decide
That wasn't during
the
the school
game?
year.
I'm sorry to backtrack. What do you think about the game as a coach?
It didn't count.
The game as a whole.
Yeah, like,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Were you satisfied? Do you think there's areas to clean up?
I think I'm pretty satisfied with how we did. Obviously, control's a little bit sloppy, but we're gonna work on control. We're gonna clean a lot up there. But I thought S&D was very clean. Like they said, they probably could have taken that 6-1. There was just a few mistakes that they made on their part, and HP was just they were dominating until like point 3 and 4 rotates on the last rotation of the points there. But we'll clean that up.
I actually
Overall, I thought it was amazing.
Okay, I'm gonna clear my name here. Bullet Train, fantastic movie, came out on August 5th. School didn't start till September 1st, so not my fault.
Hey, I
Still
was
in
here.
movies. It was
I
still
was-
in movies. It was
I'm-
still in theaters.
Yeah, I
How
was
long
wrong.
was
I
it
was
in
wrong on
theaters
that.
for?
I
How
was
long?
wrong on that. Probably like I don't know.
It's probably in budget theaters.
Budget theaters.
I am just the head coach. Man. I try to plan these socials, but I put that on Pez, Sarah, and Medi now.
Trying to get together to see Black Panther next month.
Black Panther. We're gonna try to have a game night coming up.
You don't like Black Panther?
I want to bring Rock Band because everyone that I talk to is like, "Oh, I'm so good at Guitar Hero Rock Band." I'm like, "You guys are young."
I've never played that game.
Yeah, I've never played
but we
it.
can get you on. Ethan,
Guitar Hero.
Ain't no way you just said
we can get you on the mic, Ethan.
Can I play the
What do you
drums?
mean?
Oh, you can get in there's a mic. You can sing. It's like karaoke.
Oh, he's been singing.
I mean, I gotta
He's
be
gonna
the
play
voice.
like Olivia Rodrigo.
Bad at singing. My
Olivia
singing is
Rodrigo, let's
terrible.
hear it.
I'm
Olivia
out.
Rodrigo.
If Ethan's singing, I'm out.
I'm terrible singer. Oh, thanks, Kim.
We can
that
have
makes my
Derek definitely knows how to sing, so we'll have him on. the mic.
terrible at
No,
singing.
sir.
Oh, and I have your
You're in
favorite.
In choir,
Driver's
Pez.
license.
I have your favorite.
I don't know
No, I
driver's
have.
license.
I have good for you on there,
What's the
Ethan.
lyrics?
Ooh,
Olivia Rodrigo.
That song's
sir.
It is. I have it. I have it on there.
Olivia. I mean,
We can't
fun
sing it.
fact.
EMCA.
Wait, fun fact. My cod name was Rodrigo for a short period of time.
It was.
last semester.
Mistakes were made when they changed it.
Fun fact: my COD name was Easy Peasy
Remember that?
for like
2 seconds.
2 weeks.
He liked it. He was like, "I like this name."
I like it. I like
That's
it
fine.
Then he's like,
It's
nah,
not.
I'm
because
going
it
back.
has
not.
Pez in it.
It's not great.
But that's not right. It's
Easy.
Pezzy.
No, it's Peasy.
Yeah, but
No!
in the eyes of your opponent, like, oh, this kid's easy peasy.
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah.
Oh,
We got
Easy
it.
But,
peasy,
but
easy
yeah,
peasy.
if you read it, it's gonna say Easy Peasy.
I know
But
interviews
I
turn into
know,
social hour.
and we know that there's Pez in there.
I guess.
Easy peasy.
Okay.
All right. Well, GG's to WVU. I think they
Legends
are
Endgame,
a
best
couple adjustments away to being a really good big threat as well. I know that ECAC does typically do a little bit of like schedule based off of what would that be?
We'll play another team who's doing.
Yeah, another 3-0 team. What that's called?
Oh,
Not heat
2-0.
scheduling.
You know,
Play it
we
2-0.
haven't played 3 weeks.
Something like that.
We'll probably play Ball State.
2-0. Sorry. So
Realistically,
it'll
we'll
be
probably play Ball
another
State.
undefeated. It could be Ball State. So
Bring
I
on
don't-
Ball State.
We don't know when we will be having that
Ball
match.
State.
Rudy
Brim's
coming
ready to
in
go
from,
here.
from the mom. Rudy. It's a solid movie. I don't think it's Crash.
Graham loves.
Yeah,
trash
Rudy
talk.
is great.
Rudy's goated.
What is Rudy?
I have not watched Rudy.
Get him out of here.
You
Dead
have
arm.
not seen
once.
Rudy?
Yeah.
Dead arm him. Throw
It's
him.
not as good as
Come
Interstellar.
on.
Yeah.
The
Not even
exercise
close.
major
There's
doesn't
a lot of underrated movies.
AT
One of my
major
favorite
doesn't
movies of
know
all time
Rudy?
is
I don't
Justin
know Rudy.
Timberlake in
Yeah,
it.
he's
The
good.
greatest
Time.
football movie of
Not
all
because
time?
you've seen
I
it.
don't know.
No, that's
Attack on
Remember
I
the
don't know about
Titans.
that.
Okay, remember the Titans.
No,
Yeah,
I don't know
I'm
about
putting
that.
Remember the
Titans.
Titans above
So
that.
basically,
Rudy's like right
you
there.
have to put on your
Rudy is such a feel
The
good
Longest
story.
Yard is the best football
When it
movie.
counts down to
Oh.
0, you die.
No.
Yeah, they're making a remake.
Unlimited time.
You
really got some.
All the time. And
I
so
love that Adam Sandler
basically
movie.
like it's basically a metaphor for like if you're rich, you don't worry about where your next meal's coming from, but the people that are in the bottom sector, you know, have
that what
to
Justin
actually worry about
Timberlake?
this. Yeah,
That's that
JT.
movie? Oh, okay.
It's a really cool concept. I think that
That'd be
it got
the
a little
anime
bit too,
captain.
it got a little bit too weird on the action at the end, but
I might have to competition for that.
in time.
In time?
In time. Yeah.
I know a lot about
and there's
anime.
like different.
I'm so glad Laska's now a little I know right now.
Like the poor neighborhood,
Yeah.
you have to pay a certain amount to get to the next neighborhood.
Or Andrew.
So in order
Got
to
their
even
opinions.
get to the rich neighborhood, you have to have like 1,000,000 years. of time.
Interesting.
So it's super cool concept. And there's no
Is it on
way
any
if you're from the
streaming,
bottom
services
that
or
you
no?
can. It is not.
Rudy?
Maybe it is. But the only way you can get there is basically
Rudy,
by
more like
stealing
MIDI.
or gambling. So they would
What?
gamble like their time. So they would like risk fight, and you basically kill someone and you take all their time.
Oh, it's actually pretty dope.
It was pretty dope. It's a concept. The concept, like I said, it goes a little left towards the end, but I thought it's
that
actually
what
a really good metaphor.
Is that Rudy?
No, that's In Time. I think it's just a random movie. It's not like that.
You might
good
be
of
able
a
to
movie.
watch it on YouTube TV if you have that.
YouTube
Who
TV.
has that?
Do you have that,
Who has
Klein?
that?
I
YouTube
used to.
Premium.
I used to.
It's like a cable thing, right? Basically the same.
Yeah. Basically, cable.
Stream it though.
Ooh, we're doing podcasts today, Klein. We did this
Podcast.
earlier too.
Yeah,
we
it wasn't
I
an
can talk
interview. It
about
was a
random-
podcast.
Random stuff all
Yeah,
day.
we were talking to the Rocket League team too for like an extra
Yeah.
10 minutes.
Man, it looks like rumor in the chat that Pez can sing.
100% he can
Has
sing.
got
We
the
know.
pipes on him.
100%.
He's in choir. Of course he is.
Come on, Derek, sing your
He was in
favorite
show
song.
choir.
Fortnite Battle Royale.
Oh, he's in
Don't do that
Whoa,
on
what if
stream,
it's,
please.
Fortnite Battle
Pumpkin
Pass.
Cowboy.
Pumpkin, no,
Nope.
definitely not. Not on stream. Not on
Do it.
stream.
Do it.
Wait, we're streaming?
Yes, this is on the stream currently. Nah, he knew that. He's trolling.
I
He's
mean, we're
trolling.
just been podcasting
Rim
for
is
like the
just
last
the
20 minutes.
master
Where's the
instigator.
Carroll Esports podcast, Chris?
Carroll Esports Podcast. Look, y'all can start it.
Dude, let's get it started.
Start up.
I'm just trying to read. I'm trying to
What
read.
days?
I mean, the school has a podcast room.
Yeah, let's
Add.
esports podcast.
I'm trying to, I mean, we have this room. We
It's
just
in
need
the
to-
theater.
we have
I know
a,
where.
Yeti too.
Oh, really?
Oh.
We can do it.
Yeah, you guys can do it. I'm trying to get my personal podcast back.
I
up
feel
and
like
running,
if we have a Carroll branded podcast, we'll be kicked out in a week.
As long as you guys are organized on what you want to talk
Yeah.
about, I'm fine with it. But don't just go on winging it.
Yeah,
That's the
we can
biggest
talk
mistake.
about
Wait,
the,
so this can't be like the Optic podcast where they just gonna talk about pretty much anything.
Yeah,
Well,
we
they
want
talk
that.
about
We
one.
gotta get that
They
done.
have one topic where they're like, "What do you think about the beta?" They talk about it for 30 seconds, and then they just
But they were
snowball
talking.
off
Did
of
you see
one
what they were
topic.
talking about today? The chess thing.
Oh, the
Chess
chess-
cheater,
the
but they had
cheating?
something up to yeah. I'm
Oh,
like,
yeah,
wait,
yeah,
okay.
we can't talk about that. We
Whoa,
can't
whoa,
talk about it. We can't talk
whoa,
about
whoa,
it.
whoa,
We can't
whoa,
talk about
whoa.
that.
Trump was like, I could do that next year.
Oh, yeah, he did say that. Sheesh.
What is it? We need a
Thank
name
you
for the
everyone
podcast.
for joining
starts,
us.
Thank you,
starts
thank
here.
you.
We
Everyone
need a
shut
name.
up.
The Trailblazing Podcast. It'll be the extension of the
Here we go.
of the thing.
So,
All right,
we're
well,
working
thank
on
you,
Why not
everyone.
just blazing a trail?
blazing.
Blazing Trail. That sounds a little like a Bonnie.
How about Blazing Piope?
Off the
All right, well,
Panya.
thank you all for joining
The
us.
Oregon Trail.
We'll take a look at the results one more time for those of you that may have been joining us late.
Monday practice,
Carroll,
6 to 8.
250 to 196 on the
Monday-
Tuscan.
That's VOD.
hardpoint.
Monday's only VOD. We don't have
You guys, sorry. Tuscan Search and Destroy 6-3, and then Control finishing off in a close one actually, 3-2 on Tuscan as well. So triple bush dose of Tuscan. Thank you, Klein. Thank you, Jacob, for joining us.
anytime.
First
We'll
time.
love to be here.
Anytime.
Absolutely. We should be back in action next week. Sometime we do have fall break at the end of the week, so we'll have some reschedules probably on the way. We'll have the Academy team.
Yeah.
A couple new members. We'll see what the roster's looking like
That's
for that.
me, Academy, new member.
Academy players for Call of Duty. We got some Madden matches next week as well. League of Legends kicking off on Wednesday, so that should be their first match on stream if we can get that covered. And then also Overwatch 2.
Whoo!
Two
Getting that
matches.
popped off.
Should be
They
exciting.
have two matches, so we'll probably stream one of them. So
You'll see me
We'll
in
probably
there.
stream one Madden or two Madden, depending on time of the matches, and then we'll hop over to Overwatch. So we're trying to get every team spotlighted next week and have at least one stream for every single team, which was the master plan, the goal all along. We can't do it without students like this, so we appreciate your time here on this Friday afternoon. Thank you all in the chat for joining us.
Thank you.
And we'll catch y'all on the next stream. Stay locked on social media for that information. And yeah,
Goodbye.
goodbye. Oh, I need to stinger. Boom. Call of Duty. Peace.